Sometimes a case is harder to crack than a macadamia nut. But this time, it's been more like unwrapping a sweet that's all sweaty from being in your pocket too long.
We're not doing
Now,
the gimmicky videos anymore, Michael. In fact, I want you to delete the other ones you've posted.
what? Why?
Because I've remembered I'm a serious businesswoman and I don't want anyone coming across me looking ridiculous online. Is that thing still on? It better not be live streaming.
What are you doing?
I'm trusted with it. You're a liability.
Give it back!
Michael, it's just a phone.
Let go!
No. You can have it back at the end of the day. Now, we need to...
Incoming video call from that prostitute dude.
Michael.
Sorry, boss. Remotely located sexual simulation artist. He messaged me earlier, and I said he could call for an update on the case.
And you were planning on mentioning this to me when exactly?
Sorry, I must have got distracted.
Shall I keep him waiting longer?
Put him through, Alexa. Hello, Mr. Grange. Thank you so much for calling. I wanted to speak as we've made great progress on your case.
Oh, I didn't expect anything this quick. Will it take long to get through? Only I have a client meeting at 3. He's a punctuality fetishist and I need to make sure he gets off on time.
Oh, I actually wanted to ask, do the clients dictate your hours?
Nah, most of the time I let them know when I'm available and they book a slot. That's the advantage of being freelance. You get a lot of freedom.
Wow, that must be great for maintaining a decent work-life balance. And do you get gym membership as a business expense, or would I
We
need
won't
to...
keep you, Mr. Grange. I'll just cut to the chase. We followed up on your concerns over the Connections Club, but as initially suspected, the root of the issue was in fact virtual desires.
Hang on, you're positive that the sex club isn't involved? I still think something shady's going on there.
I can assure you, we've conducted a pretty rigorous investigation of the place. We spoke directly to the owner, and Michael here has been working undercover to ascertain what goes on behind closed doors.
Oh. And what does go on there? Is it true all the table lamps are made of glow-in-the-dark dildos?
I'd really rather not talk about it if you don't mind.
There will be a full written report for you in due course, but we found no evidence of foul play.
Some of the things that happen there are pretty foul.
For God's sake, Michael, it wasn't that bad. It all sounded pretty vanilla to me.
Oh, I did see one unspeakable incident involving ice cream, but...
Mate, I don't know how you do your job. Hats off to you. I could never do something like that, even for good money.
Oh, actually, I'm still an intern, so I don't even get any...
Our investigations led us down a different path. We decided to speak ASAP to the CEO of BD.
You actually got to meet her.
She did. Merkin actually met Stephanie Keane in person. We're an elite investigation agency, after all, so...
Well, I have to say I'm genuinely impressed, Detective Merkin. It can't have been easy getting access to Stephanie Keane. What's she like?
She's everything you might imagine. Charming, beautiful, clever, utterly lovely. But crucially, we've been assured by Miss Keane that what you've been experiencing was no more than a glitch in the system. She admitted they've been having some small technical issues, and she's given us her word that they've been dealt with. The problem won't happen again.
Small technical issues? They nearly destroyed my career.
Yes, and Miss Keane is mortified. She really does feel terrible about the damage that VD has caused to your business. That's why she'd like to offer you some compensation. She also asked if you could please be discreet about this whole thing.
How much compensation are we talking here? Oh, really? Well, that should about cover it. And yes, absolutely, I can be discreet. Discretion's my middle name.
Oh, no way. Huh. That is very unusual.
You must excuse Michael, he's really been putting in the hours undercover.
Well, I gotta say, this is a huge relief. It's actually the second piece of good news I've had all day. I thought I was going to have to go out and buy a whole new set of kit after the one I got nicked by that repair company. But then they showed up on my house and dropped it, good as new.
What a relief.
Actually, you don't reckon I could get some compensation off of them, do you? That repair company. Smart Tech Solutions, they're called.
I'm afraid that's not really our remit.
Oh well, worth a try. Anyway, I better be heading off. Thanks again for all your hard work. I'll definitely be back in touch if I need any more investigating.
Well, glad to be of service. If you could leave a 5-star review on PI Advisor, that would be much appreciated.
Right, and I'll send you my account details so you can send me that cash. Thanks again.
What did you say that for?
What?
Begging for a 5-star review? You're embarrassing me.
Merkin, you've got to start marketing yourself. Self-promotion is the name of the game. That's what Stephanie Keene says in her book.
She's written a book too? That woman is incredible.
Yeah, it's called Lean Further In. Bestseller. Yeah, feels good to solve a case, doesn't it? Oh, gives you a buzz. You know, I totally forgotten about those sex toys getting taken. That could have been worth investigating. Smart Tech Solutions. I'll make a note of that in case I ever have to get mine repaired.
Hang on a second. Did you say Smart Tech Solutions?
Yeah. What is it?
Michael, you're not as stupid as you look.
I'm not?
I think you're right.
I am?
Smart Tech Solutions are definitely worth investigating.
Huh.
In fact, I'm actually pretty sure Snatch is already investigating them. Oh, there's something going on here that's really weird. We need to dig a bit deeper.
Oh, so the case isn't solved after all?
It could be a much bigger case than we first thought. Michael, I need you to set up a meeting with Snatch. See if she's free for dinner tonight. Tell her I have a lead she might want to hear about. I'm going to go and see what else I can learn from Mr. Grange.
Would you like me to book the restaurant too?
Sure. Get us a table at Carluccio's.
Again?
What's wrong with Carluccio's?
Oh, nothing. It's just that you always go there. Don't you want to mix it up a bit?
Michael, I'm just one stamp away from a full loyalty card.
Okay, boss. I'm on it. You're going to get changed first, right?
Oh, I have just the outfit in mind.
Hi, can I get you anything to drink?
Oh, hi. Sorry, I was expecting Barry.
I'm sorry?
Barry, he always works on a Thursday, but I can't seem to see him tonight.
Oh, there's no one called Barry working here.
Damn it! How could he do this to me? Well, I guess you'll have to do for the operation.
Excuse me?
Valerie, right?
Yes.
Okay, listen to me very carefully, Valerie. In a moment, my ex-girlfriend is going to arrive for dinner. Our goal here is to show her that I have completely moved on. I need for you to arrange for soft lighting. It's much more flattering. It would also be great if you could respond favourably when I flirt.
Flirt?
Okay, yes, you're right. It's not always obvious I'm flirting. We'll need a signal. I know. I'll stroke my face casually in a really sexy way. Got it?
I'm not sure what's happening here.
Stay with me, Valerie. We don't have much time. Now, you mentioned drinks. Snatchers expect me to order the house red, so we're going to switch it up. House white.
2 glasses of house white.
Excellent point. We need something more shocking. A porn star martini.
Oh, we don't make those here.
Valerie, we are both going to have to do things tonight that we have not been trained for. I mean, obviously no one has a martini with a bolognese like I'm going to. I need you to pussy up.
I'll see what I can do.
Brilliant. Oh, and get some flowers for the table. I'm counting on you.
Sorry, I know I'm late. As usual. It's Carluchos as usual, so I figured I stick to tradition.
Don't worry, I figured you would be.
Oh, you're wearing the red dress.
Oh, yeah, just felt a bit sexy.
Well, you look sexy. It's nice being back here, eh? Haven't come in months.
Barry's left.
What? That's crazy.
Ooh.
Oh, the bar couldn't make porn star martinis, so I hope Prosecco's okay.
Oh, Valerie, you sweetheart. I guess we'll just have to make do.
Oh, I know that's the signal, but you didn't tell me what to do.
Oh, Valerie, you're such a flirt. I'm afraid, though, I've already got my eyes on somewhere else.
Could we get some water for the table?
Right away.
Got your eye on someone?
Oh, yes. Well, I had a rather fantastic meeting with Miss Keene.
Oh, really? A good interview with a suspect.
We met at a murder scene. And besides, she wasn't a suspect, but rather a person of interest.
And is she interested in you?
She did send my office her personal number.
I'm impressed. You are not usually so unprofessional.
Excuse me. She helped out with inquiries and was very generous to my client. If I happen to think she might ask me out to dinner, that's an entirely separate matter.
What do you think she'll make of Carluchos?
Oh, fuck off.
All right. I'd have wanted her number too. Did you just invite me here to gloat?
A little, but mostly to tell you, I have a lead for you.
Yes, Micah mentioned.
Okay, get this. The case I was working, the one connected to VD's platforms? Well, my client was a remote visual simulation artist who complained that his sex toys were being stolen. But when we spoke with him today, he said that a repair company had just brought them back.
Smart Tech Solutions!
Smart Tech Solutions. They pick up the toys when VD experiences a glitch, bag all the spunk, and deliver things back fixed.
That's the proof I was missing. Evidence the government are working with VD to get the samples.
Well, no, I mean, that's not necessarily true. They could just be taking advantage of VD's technical faults.
Come on. Seriously?
Yeah, seriously. Stephanie explained that...
Oh, it's Stephanie now.
Stephanie explained that she was having technical faults.
The latest data set my whistleblower found suggests the government has info of millions of people. Only a company like VD has that kind of scale. And there's no way Kim doesn't know.
No, I don't think so. She wouldn't jeopardize her company like that.
How do you know? You're on first name terms. But what else do you know about her that I couldn't look up on Wikipedia?
Even if I didn't know her, it doesn't make business sense. She said her investors want an excuse to get rid of her. This kind of bad press would be it. What could the government possibly be offering her in exchange?
Here's my theory. Remember I mentioned that the whistleblower talked about a high-tech lab? Well, I've tracked down blueprints from the construction company that built it. Based on the specialist material used, I think they are experimenting with artificial wounds.
Artificial wounds? Why be secretive about that? That tech's already been around for ages.
Sure, only in high-risk preemie cases. Never from fertilization to birth, and never at such a massive scale.
this is their solution to the aging crisis. Just grow a whole bunch of babies.
The baby farm is more than just a crisis solution. It's a potential gold mine.
Oh, how exactly?
With this technology, anyone who wanted a child could essentially order one. A few frozen eggs, a donated sperm, baked in artificial womb oven. They've nationalized baby making, or more accurately, made it a private-public partnership.
You're suggesting Virtual Desires as the partner?
That potential profit would make Stephanie's investors happy.
Still don't buy it. If the public found out that their fertility had been tested and there was this unproven baby growing technology, they'd be outraged. VD couldn't survive that.
I think you underestimate quite how much the average person doesn't give a fuck.
That's not true. I'm going to prove you wrong. Where did Valerie go? How long does it take to get some water?
I think you scared her.
What? No, I was perfectly charming. Here we go.
Here we go.
Valerie, how would you feel about ordering a baby online?
Ordering a baby?
Online, yes, from the government. A baby that's been grown in an artificial womb. How would you feel?
Is this a flirting thing?
No, just, wouldn't you be horrified?
I guess. Maybe. But also, it's quite handy. Like, it would be great if you could customize it somehow.
Customize it?
Yeah, it would be much easier as well. There's only so many pelvic floor exercises you can do, right?
I don't even know how to know if I am doing them right.
How about if I told you the government had sensitive personal information on your fertility?
Well, don't they already have all of our health data anyway?
No, but this isn't like that. Like, what sexual preferences you have, or when you have your period.
Why would they care?
Because they're worried none of us are having any children.
Fair enough.
Fair enough!
See,
So, you're saying you'd be absolutely fine with the government having access to all of your private data?
Well, no. They couldn't have my nude pics. That would not be cool.
Well, I'm glad there's somewhere you draw the line. Thank you, Valerie. Your services here will no longer be required.
I quite like a menu actually.
Unbelievable.
Look, I'm with you. I don't think the government should have access to all that data. And I don't think VD should profit from babies.
We still don't know for sure that they are.
I think you are too good of a detective to think that.
Can you share all the evidence you have? What we have is a lot of conjecture, but you're right, it doesn't look good.
I've got a contact at the Ministry of Justice who I think can help me dig a bit deeper. Give us some advice on what to do next.
Great, okay. While you're speaking with the MJ, I want to get to the bottom of things with Stephanie.
Do you want us to go see her together?
I'll be alright.
I'll worry you're falling victim to her charms.
That's very patronising of you. I'm a big girl. Fine. Look, you can call me to check in.
Good. Now, do you think we can eat first? Or would that be terribly irresponsible?
I think it's allowed. We have done a pretty fantastic job at piecing this all together.
To us, being brilliant.
To us.